The Obama administration is comparing military action against ISIS to other ongoing operations against Al-Qaeda in the Arabian Peninsula in Yemen and against Al-Shabaab in Somalia. And there are similarities. Both of those campaigns taking place largely from the air, no real U.S. presence on the ground, and also both of those campaigns taking place in largely lawless countries like you're seeing in Syria today. But the planned operations against ISIS have differences. For one, they're more ambitious. Just in the last month in Iraq, the U.S. has carried out more airstrikes than it's carried out in years in Yemen or in Somalia. And there are particular problems in Syria that make the campaign against ISIS more difficult.
Allahu Akbar!
For one, the civil war in Syria is particularly confusing. The enemy is ISIS, but ISIS's chief rival, the government of Bashar al-Assad, is also an American enemy. What happens if and when the battle against ISIS is over? Does the U.S. go after Assad then as well? The U.S. also has very difficult allies on the ground. In Syria, the moderate Syrian rebels there have not proven very effective in fighting ISIS on their own. In Iraq, the Iraqi army as well has not made any significant gains against ISIS and have shown problems, in fact, running away, dropping their uniforms when ISIS first advanced. Will those allies in both Syria and Iraq prove to be reliable allies going forward? Another challenge here is, what is the end game? The president has said his goal is to degrade and destroy ISIS. The U.S., for instance, in Afghanistan has been going after these groups for 13 years, and Al-Qaeda still survives. In Yemen, AQAP still survives. Al-Shabaab in Somalia, after years of military action. Will that be the same with ISIS in Iraq and Syria? That's still an open question.